Wet seam layup. What's that then? Here's my backdraft fuselage, which you can see has split apart at the back. This was laid up by trimming the glass flush with the fuselage halves, joining them together, and then laying a tape on the inside and glassing it up. You have to wait for the glass to cure in the mould to a toffee-like stage before you can trim it. To do a wet seam, this is how you do it. You cut your glass to the size of the fuselage plus 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch. You lay in one side flush, and the other side is that 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch protrusion. Then each subsequent layer you taper round, so 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch lower on that first side, and protruding by that same amount on the second side. Here we can see it better. You see the taper beginning to take effect. Okay, the next layer of cloth goes in, which makes the tapering more pronounced. Now you can see what I mean. This gives you no real joint. The fiberglass is actually stronger where the two halves join together on the seam than probably anywhere else because of the extra overlap of cloth. You lay up the other side of the fuselage exactly the same except opposite, and then you bring the two halves together. You have to tape the cloth hanging down into the centre of the mould and then move across and click into the registration buttons. Here you can see it better. Down and across and click it in. There. You just now need to consolidate the fiberglass into each half. You can do this with probably a small roller is the best tool to use for this. This is done while all the fiberglass is wet. No hanging around waiting for the epoxy to kick. All wet, and it makes a very strong fuselage.